Oh. Oh wait. Hi. Yeah, I just remember something as soon as I started. Hi, how you guys doing today? Hi, Goat Man. Hello. Hello. Hope you all having a wonderful evening. I just remember I gotta update the fridge in the background. I'm gonna make a note of it so I can do it after stream. I knew it. I've been thinking while in the shower, and while in the shower I was thinking in the shower, and the thoughts that I had was in the shower. What? There are other ways to prove they're eating with a biometric or ID scan. Huh. But hello, how you guys doing today? I'm still setting up, not gonna lie. But I'm almost done setting up. I've been done on our stream since last year. I don't remember. I think when was my last art stream? I know it was like a long minute. I'm curious. What if you guys have to make a guess? What it would be? At least one day, right? At least one day. View my channel live. Oldest. Okay, it was not that bad, okay? The last art stream was 4 months ago. So, not too bad, right? December 1st, 1999. Alright, let me open up Clip Studio. The stream ended at 11:59, just seconds before the ball dropped in the risking the Y2 cape. Yeah. Okay, I'm just being funny. Yeah. I wasn't born before 1999, so maybe I don't know, send it from the ether just to do a stream and then left. But whether how are you doing tonight? I'm doing pretty good. Not gonna lie, I was scrambling to figure out what I was gonna do today. Like, I wasn't even sure I was gonna do an art stream today. But because I don't know, because usually I have to make a thumbnail for YouTube. So usually try to do something pre-planned, but I kind of just panicked and just threw a thumbnail together real quick. Yeah, I could show that thumbnail real quick. Do I have image here? No. I got to go on the screen for a second. Oh, huh. That's. I didn't even have to select the Clip Studio. I already had it pre-selected on OBS from ages ago. Hello, how you doing today? But yeah, let me show you the thumbnail. Browse. Ooh, actually, before I do, I need to put this image on the fridge. I'm gonna try to remember after stream. It's not hard to do. Maybe the hardest part is making the magnet with here, let me show it. Making the magnet for to get credit to the person that made it. Other than that, it's pretty easy to add thanks to the fridge. But yeah, let me show the thumbnail real quick. Videos. Video stuff. Thumbnails. Where is it? Yeah, this one. I put this together very quickly. I made a typo because I was I was rushing because I was late to streaming. Only by like 10 minutes. So it's not that bad, right? I was only late by like 10 minutes. But yes. I'm gonna commit the arts today. Good playing Dead by Daylight. Been getting the grind a little. Nice. I need to play more Dead by Daylight. I haven't played in a minute. I haven't played it since last time you streamed it. Oh, I messed up my thing. What was my usual resolution? I know I usually do like boxes, but I don't remember. It was like 1920 by 1920. I think. If not, I could always make it bigger. For real, I still remember when you yapped the stream. Yeah. Ooh. I like this playlist because it has my outro, or like my intro song that I use on YouTube. Also, is the music loud for you guys? It's fine from my side, but I want to make sure it's not too loud. So I gotta figure out how where I'm gonna put my mic. Because for now it's in front of me. But if it's in front of me, I can't draw. Because my mic is on the way. I'm gonna try putting my microphone here. How's this? Is this okay? Am I too quiet? You're good, don't worry. Okay. So, I've been drawing in a little bit. I'm a little rusty. What day it is today, actually, for art? I don't remember. Pictures, drawings, 1 year challenge, pictures. 104? No, 105. 104, I did some doodles. Yeah, I can show the doodles. I did some doodles. I got some goofy faces. But yeah, today is day 105. I already forgot. What day was it? I need to get a drawing tablet one day. They're pretty nice. I used to have well, this tablet and drawing monitors, right? Right now I'm using a drawing monitor, but I used to use a drawing tablet before. I personally prefer the monitor because I like being able to see what I'm drawing, if that makes sense. Also, I need to set this up so I have both chats on the same screen, because right now I have to look left and right. I'd rather have both of them here. Actually, I'm gonna put my chats on the left like usual. Mainly because when I do the side eye. I find the side eye kind of funny. I know some people find it funny also, so I'll do that. Yeah. What should we draw first? I could draw my goat. A simple little doodle. But yeah, what day are we in? Day 105. Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna put it at the top. If I can find the corner. Where's the corner? There it is. I'd be scrolling for days. Okay, so today is day... This brush is massive. Ah, this is good. Day 105. So now what? Now what? Yeah, I'll draw a little doodle of my goat. How detailed do I want to do this? I could do like the silly little thing I usually do. So when I'm like on VR chat and there's like a pen, like a drawing pen, I usually do this one. It's nice, quick little. I feel like this is so. I feel like, I don't know, it feels weird. Could also just be that I haven't drawn in a bit. It's texting me. Yeah, I usually do this doodle, so I get like a little. No, actually, I usually start. I start with two big ol' eyes. Two big ol' eyes to look at. I don't know. Look at people. Got a little snoot. Big ol' smile. Oh god, I made this way too big. I just realized. Ah, that's fine. Can't forget the ears. I do like the hoodie kind of thing. Can't forget the like the shoestrings. Well, they're hoodie strings, but they're like hoodie strings, right? Oh god, okay, this thing is massive. I thought I was making a little tiny little doodle, but apparently I'm taking up the whole screen. Whoops. Maybe, what actually? What's the resolution of my drawings usually? Because I don't remember. Pictures, drawings, 1 year challenge. Just give me one of them. This one. What's your resolution? No, it is the same. Okay, I'm just going crazy then. Because this feels too small. Like, dude. I think I'm going crazy. Yeah, I think it's my usual pen size. I don't remember. I mess with things and I regret it. Because now I can't tell what's what. Here, let me just redo this, but like smaller. Love your dedication. So Wither, what's your goal for today? You want to learn fish eye perspective? Fish eye perspective? Also, what's with this? Oh, because I got hit. Oh, that's such a weird combo. When I get hit with the long suit, it looks so weird. 4-point perspective. I could try it. I've done 1-point and 2-point perspective. I don't think I've ever done 4. 4 curves, right? I think. It's just like, oh god, there goes the tiny head. Because here, let's do a review, right? Let's do a review in perspective. We got 1-point perspective, which I know Clip Studio has like you can set up ruler, so it does it for you, but we can do it normally. But actually, before we get into that, 2-point perspective is literally just length and height. Length, height with 3-point perspective. Yeah. But what was I saying? Already forgot. Yeah, let me do my doodle. Then we could mess with perspective, like as a review. We're essentially reviewing our homework. So let me do my little doodle. We got some big old eyes. This is my warm up. You know what? This looks a little better than the other one I did before. See? Yeah, the warm-up helps. We'll do the big old ears. And can't forget the horn. I know it's hard to see it, right? It's hard to see it because it's the same color as my hair. But it's there. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to go that far. I feel like my brush is still too small. Yeah, that's better. Little hair strands, it goes up like this, then down, and then it goes up. And you can't forget the spike of the hair, and then it goes back. Something like that. It's kind of squished because I was running out of space, but this will do. Forget the little hoodie strings. Do like some little goofy fingers like this. Voila, my masterpiece. This is a good warm-up, right? Good warm-up, good warm-up. Hey, wait, the fourth point is the liquid. Wither, real quick before you begin, can I show you something I finished doodling today? Yeah, go for it. I need to doodle more until I get into college for art. I want to get better at it. Yeah. I want to get better at it. I know technically art is not like my main thing. My main thing is like 3D stuff, but honestly, if I can get better at drawing, it would help me improve at 3D art. Especially for texturing. If I can get better at rendering. I just posted your arts? Oh, okay. I'll check it out. Discord. Very nice. What application do you use for art? I'm just curious. What was that? Think it was a follow? Yeah. Hey, thank you for the follow. You landed where? My shoulder? Yeah, you landed my shoulder. Okay, I need to put... Actually, I think I have my chats messed up. I have to put this one on top so I can see everything. There you go. Procreate? I heard of that one before. I never used it, but I know a lot of people use it. Oh god, I just flashbanged myself. Holy. It's for iPads or iPhones. Gotcha. Let me put this in here. Also, for those that are on the Discord server, there's a channel called the Character Box, right? I am planning on drawing characters from there. If there's no one in there, which I don't think anyone has posted there or anything yet, I'm probably gonna grab from my personal box that people have let me borrow their characters to draw. It's costly, but only you have to pay it once, which is awesome. Yeah. You have a server? Shake my head. Yeah, I do. I have a Discord server. There's a handful of people. I don't think I ever like publicly announced it. I've never like a post about it or anything. I kind of just mention it once in a while on my streams that I have a Discord server. I mean, it's not like a secret. Like if you go to like my socials, it's literally right there. So I've been there for a while. I could post my character in there. I don't know. I mean, if you do, I'll draw it. Free art, free doodles. Have a link for it with Discord. I don't know how people do commands. I'm guessing it's like with a bot. I don't know how to set it up though. I haven't said a single word there yet. You know what? I feel ya. When I join Discord servers, I usually never speak. I'll probably speak more on my own server. And if you've ever been there, you know I don't speak much. But yeah, oh yeah, let's do the perspective thing. Just like kind of some little review. And for those that don't know about it, did my little doodle. I'm probably just gonna move it. Can I be playing Tetris today, trying to fit all the little doodles? There you go. Yeah, I really squished the hair. Trying to fit it in there. But yes, today, at least for now, we're gonna do a little review on how to draw perspective. Or at least the basics of it, right? So we got 1 point perspective, right? 1 point perspective, right? We got our point. We got a point, right? And then we got our box. Yeah, actually, how should I do it? I'm gonna do 3 boxes to kind of show how it works. I'm gonna draw a box right on the horizon line, basically. The same height as the dot, right? So now our lines are gonna be going towards that dot, right? And then technically it's gonna be lines for these spots also, but because they're behind, you don't see them. But I'll draw them just to show them. I know it looks goofy, but but also 1 point perspective kind of works. Allows you to create shapes that follow that perspective, and then based on the location of the dot, it changes, well, the perspective. Wait, are you doing 2 point perspective? No, this is 1. This is 1 point perspective. I know my lines are a little crooked, but this is 1 point perspective. Yeah, let me do it a little more cleanly, because this is kind of a little bit of a mess. Let me do it a little more clean. And then instead, to show it how it works, I'm gonna do it below the point. So, just kind of like an idea of like understanding how this works. Imagine the point perspective is where the eye level is, right? So this is where your eyes are at. So if something's below that, then it's below you. If it's above the point, then it's above you. And that changes that perspective, right? So if we draw something below this point, and then to the side, right? Right? It's gonna create that perspective, if that makes sense. Yeah, I'm gonna do straight lines, just a little cleaner. So we grab our corners and then make them go towards the point. And then we draw our other parts of a cube along those lines. It allows us to get that perspective. Wild, huh? You're gonna draw a massive field background with it? I mean, we could. We could do like a background, that could be fun. Man, drawing digital seems so much easier than paper. It has its advantages. Paper also has its advantages though. A lot of things, actually, something I really find funny, is that I've seen a lot of people that draw digitally. They try a lot to make it look like it's on paper. Like, because when you draw something on paper, you get that texture. You get that texture from like whatever you're using to draw, whether it's like, I don't know, color pencils or brushes, or you get that nice texture. Digital, everything is like perfect, right? So this people are trying to simulate the imperfections and textures of traditional art, which I find kind of funny. I would say drawing on digital is probably easier in the terms of like, because it's digital, you get things like undo. You get undo on physical too, but you know, when you erase too much, it starts smudging the paper. Especially if you get like an old eraser. Ugh. You start smudging it instead of erasing. But yes, this is 1 point perspective. But now, you might be wondering, what happens, right? What happens if you try to draw on the dot itself? Well, if you draw the square with the circle, like the dot, the point of perspective right on the middle. Well, if you connect the dots, or like the corners to the dot, it goes something like this, right? And then we could make, so it ends right here. It kind of creates like a tunnel kind of thing. Wow. So if you're doing like a corridor kind of thing, you can use... Actually, wait, I have a perfect example of me using a 1-point perspective. I made a room. Yeah, this one, day 71. So using... I don't remember where the point was, right? I think it was like somewhere over there or something like that. I don't remember. But using 1-point perspective, you can make like backgrounds on rooms. So it kind of helps you make things feel like they align. If that makes sense. I know like a lot like the couch and stuff like that, like perfect squares, because I don't know, I'm struggling to make... I'm still trying to learn how to turn the boxes that are in perspective into other shapes that are not boxes. But, you know, one step at a time. Ow. Hey, thank you for the follow. You ran right on my chin. I should probably make like the text on the follows bigger. It's really hard to see. The purple doesn't help either. It kind of camouflages in the boiler background. Forgot to do that. Yeah, all good. But yes, that's 1-point perspective. Very cool. Very epic. Now, what is 2-point perspective, right? 2-point. We'll do a 2PP. 2-point perspective. Just so I don't have to write the whole thing. So, if you have 1 point for 1-point perspective, well, 2-point perspectives, shocker, you have 2 points. Insane, I know. Yeah, I know. So, how you use 2-point perspective, it's a little different, right? So here you have the corners all going to the same point. Well, in here, we draw a line, right? Right? And then from here, you make the points of that line go to either side. So, one goes to the left, right? And then the other one goes to the right. You got it so far? You guys understand? Okay. Then, based on the size of the shape we're doing, right? Let's just say like right here. And then like right here. Boom! We created our cube on 2-point perspective. If it's like if you guys want to see what the other parts of the back look like, we can have this point go to the right. Okay. Then this point to the left. Same thing here. This goes to the right. This goes to the left. Oh, that's very crooked. Oh, nope. Okay. Now if we clean it up, remove all the extra lines. I know this is kind of messy, but it should show the general idea. Boom! That's our... kind of. Should be perfectly here in the middle, but kind of... my lines are not straight, okay? You get the idea. That's 2-point perspective. And then 3-point perspective, I forget how it works. It's like it's literally 2, but it combines another thing, which is kind of goofy. So 3-point perspective, 3pp. It was something like this. It was like, okay, so you have the 2 points on the sides, right? Ow. This creates our horizon line. And then thank you for the roast. Depending on where you want your object to be, right? So let's say we're in a tall building, right? We're in the top of skyscraper. If you put our 3rd point of perspective below, right? Is that how you did? I'm trying to remember, actually. I think so. If you do the line straight down towards that point, do something like that. And then make this one a little higher. This goes towards the point. This goes to the point. This goes to the point. Right? No, I forgot to do this. I don't remember. I think I'm doing it wrong. Am I? I feel like I'm doing it wrong. It's like something like this, right? Wait, so it's like, okay, somewhere between, depending on how big of the object is. Let's say like right here. And then it stops right here. Yeah, it was something like this. There we go, there we go. I got it. Okay, it took me a second. I was struggling. I don't remember how to do this. But yes, that creates our like skyscraper kind of shape. We're like almost at the because the horizon line was like right here and the point was down here. It kind of makes it seem like we're almost at the top of the skyscraper and we're looking down at it. That's why it kind of like it gets smaller as it goes down. But yeah, that's point of perspective, at least from what I remember. Yeah, I'll put it right there. But yeah. Let me check something real quick. Let me put this over here. There you go. I'm taking art history right now, and I'm currently learning about this. No way. The more you know. And then there's 4-point perspective, which, let's see if I can do it. Actually, I don't think I've ever done it, but 4-point perspective is really weird because it literally creates a fisheye effect. Here, we'll do 4pp. That's so funny, something. 4pp. 4-point perspective, okay? 5-point perspective. What even that's like 4th dimensions at that point. Can you do 5-point perspective? I don't think that's a thing. Is it? I actually don't know. How about 10-point perspective? How does that even work? You need like the 10th dimension or something. Here, but yeah, 4-point perspective, right? You got a point on top, 1 point on the left, right, and then down, right? So there's a little goof. 4-point perspective is really goofy. So right in the middle is just a straight line. That's normal. Right on the middle, still just a normal straight line. But once you start going away from those, it starts curving, which is really weird. Let me see if I can do a box on 4-point perspective. So it would be like Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. How do you do 4-point perspective? This is really weird. I know it's like from here it like curves. I don't know. This is goofy. Wait, let me check. Those clips, do they have a 4-point perspective ruler? How do I do this again? I don't remember. Layer? Ruler. Perspective ruler. It doesn't have a, okay, it doesn't have a 4-point perspective. No, that's 3. Yeah, that's 3. But here, let me see if I can get an image instead. 4-point perspective. Here, this kind of gives you an idea. So this is what a 4-point perspective looks like. You see how it creates like a fisheye effect? I don't know how to do it. It's really weird. It kind of breaks my mind a little. Because you start like, I don't know. Like, I don't know how much you're supposed to curve. I don't know. It's weird. Let me get rid of this ruler. Thank you. Let's see, what do we want to draw? I could draw, okay, let me do a little, I like doing this pose. I like drawing my goat on this pose. It's like a silly little sitting pose. It's fun to draw. It's honestly pretty simple, but usually do like a circle. A little circle for the head. Doesn't have to be perfect. Find that cool dude doing cool or not. Yeah. I'm just trying to 0-point perspective. What even that doesn't here, there you go. 0-point perspective. Actually no, 0-point perspective would be just be like non-perspective. It would be like there's everything is out of whack. Wait. How do I There you go, that's your 0-point perspective. Everything's just out of whack. 0.1. Okay. But yes, little circle for the head, and then we're gonna do like a little cylinder kind of thing for the body, right? We're doing an angle because bro is chilling. Bro is vibing. I'm gonna do like 2 legs. This one's gonna go like somewhere over this way, right? And then this one's gonna go towards the camera. So I'm just gonna make like a bigger circle, so it feels like it's going towards the camera. -1-point perspective. -1 pp. Don't take that out of context. That sounds -1 p. That sounds goofy. Plush Wither. Should I draw? I could do that. I could do like a little plush. Takes this out of context. Then we'll do like a shoulder, another shoulder like over here. This one's gonna like go this way, something like that. Something like that. This one's gonna go over here. I feel like it's too short. Let's go all the way down. I know it looks kind of goofy, but maybe I can fix it. It's a little walky. No, I'm gonna lie. I'm a little rusty. Let's do something like. like this. Do I want to do something like this or like this? Let me do something like this instead. Little dots for eyes. Big ol' eyebrows. Big ol' dot eyebrows. Hey, thank you for the follow. Landed my hoodie. It's to be nice and cozy. We'll do the ear like about here, I think. Actually, let me do something like this. Yeah. Make the horn bigger. Has small horns, but not that small. We'll do the hair just like this, and it goes down, and then it goes up into like an axe shape kind of thing. The point here goes down. I made it way. Okay, I made the hair go way too far out. That's okay. And then we'll do something like this. Just chilling. And they'll do the other ear like about here. Now, actually, let me do something like. I think it just barely pokes out here, right? I feel like that will make sense. Something like that. Yeah, I think that makes sense. We'll do the hoodie. Something like, I know it's kind of messy because I have too many things going on here. Should have done it in a different layer, but that's okay. We'll do the hoodie, go like this. I'm thinking. I'm gonna do this. Something like this, maybe? Little shoestrings. The hands, I want to do something like. So you got like the hoof here, the other one here. And wait, where does the thumb go? Thumb goes this way. Okay. I have to visualize it in real life. I'm a beer bag, gotta fill an application with your mom. Alright. And then we got one hoof and second hoof. Got a little feetsy. And there was another one over here. Something like. That's probably good enough, right? I feel like you might be able to see the other one. It's something like this. Oh god, what happened? Hi. Got games on your phone? This is. You gotta love them combos. It's an expensive combo too. That's a 900 point combo. Honestly, okay, one of the things I always struggle with is like, I don't know how to connect the head, and I don't know how to connect like the legs to the body. Like, I don't know what this looks like. It's like maybe something like this. I don't know. Hi, Wither. Hello. I love doing the big combo, yeah. Honestly, I never thought about like doing combos like that, but it's great. But yeah, I'm doing some funny arts, at least trying to. I'm a little rusty, so right now I'm just doing some doodles to kind of warm up. I mean, this is honestly about it. I could clean it up. Let me clean it up just a little bit. Just something like... a little snoot. Also, something about the snoot. At least, I've seen a lot of people draw goats differently. Particularly the nose. Like, I've seen people do it like this, where it's like 2 lines here. Another method I've seen a lot is when they go like this. But I feel like this kind of looks more like a not a mouse, a rabbit, no? Like a little bunny. I don't know. It's more like a preference thing, but... I don't know, I always thought like that kind of nose kind of looks like a bunny. Let me do the big ol' eyes. I like how there's eyes are different shapes. Let me try to fix that a little bit. Yeah, that works. That's good enough. Yeah, when I get a blip also. Okay, then we got the big old ear. Go up, up. I mean, I did make this way too long, but yeah, it's fine. Goes down and then over. Wait, you just realized I only have one triangle in the back. What happened there? I forgot to do the other one. How's the fridge looking, by the way? I could show you. I forgot to update the fridge. That's what it looks like right now. But there's supposed to be one more, but I forgot to put it in there. Does it still have easy access to it? Let me see if I can show it. I could probably put it in the background, just like the picture in the meantime. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, there it is. I found it. This should be in there also, but I forgot to do it. I made a note for it. I'll probably gonna do it after stream. That's supposed to go there. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of running out of space. I realized I could probably fit like 4 drawings in there. Because I could technically make them smaller, but then they're hard to see. So I might just start like putting them everywhere or something. I'm gonna put them over here, like one there, one there, one there, one there, one here, one there, maybe one there, one there, maybe one right here, like that. Can cycle them too? I could cycle them, but I feel bad. I want to show them off. Or wait, okay, you have like an animation, right? Because the thing on the background's a video. I could make a video that just cycles between different drawings once in a while. Kind of like your wallpaper, how like it can change. I could maybe do something like that. Like make the background periodically cycle between different like art. I think that'd be cool. Wait. Huzzah. Yeah. Are you streaming on any other platform other than TikTok? Yes, I am. I'm streaming on multiple places. That would be pretty rad, yeah. I probably should make a note about it because I'm probably gonna forget. If you watch my streams often, you'll notice that I tend to forget things very easily. Mainly because I get distracted, and then I kind of just lose my train of thought. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was drawing. See? Let me do something like... Make this go over, something like that. Yeah, I think that looks kind of cool. Maybe something like this. This goes down. Let me do something like... This is the hoodie. Or something. And I'm kind of experimenting at the moment. And it's gonna go this way like so. Yeah, some big ol' hands, I just realized. Big ol' hands. This goes on the top, so I'm gonna draw this first. The other hoof. And this goes towards the body. Kind of looks a mess right here. All the lines are like intersecting right over, but that's okay. It'll be fine. It's fine. Just that way. Might do something like that. I'm gonna move the pockets just further this way. I think it looks better, probably. Make this leg go this way. Little hoof, little hoof. The leg looks so goofy. Little hoofers, is it a different term for the foot parts on the goat? I don't know. I think it's just hooves. Goat hooves. Yeah, right? I'm actually curious. Do goat hooves have a specific term, or is it just hooves? I think it's just hooves. Have a different name? Oh, okay. Let me see. They're called clover hoof. They're called clover hooves specifically. What goat has, but they still go on. They fall under the umbrella of hoof. Cool. Can't put that there. There you go. But yeah, this leg looks really goofy. This. Why does it look so goofy? I mean, this whole bottom part looks goofy. It looks like he's kicking instead of like sitting. I think just the perspective's like messed up. I think that's what it is. Bro do be chillin'. He do be chillin'. There you go. Sorry about that. For some reason he thought it was being inactive. I'm here, okay? I'm here. This is mate. There you go. I'm here. I promise. What's the little guy drawing for, by the way? Or just a little drawing night here? It is a drawing stream. We're just gonna be drawing today. I used to, actually, my first few streams, they were all art streams. They were like this. We just chill, talk, draw. I started doing gaming ones for like a while. And I wanted to do an art one again, so here I am. Also, I just realized some of you guys have streaks. I see I see one with 5 string and another one with 7. Thank you guys for being here, honestly. I got some drawing to do, so I might just saddle up besides Jill and draw. Yeah, go for it. We get to draw together. It's nice and cozy. I'll get some like hot cocoa. We'll draw. We'll chill. We'll talk. We vibe. Yeah. Actually, yeah. Here. Let me give him like a hot cocoa. The arm's kind of messed up a little. Actually, let me redo the arm a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Something like. Wait, how does? I'm trying to figure out the hand position. Give me a second. How does this look like? It will be like. Okay, it will be something like this, right? Okay, I like how one hand is gonna be massive, the other one's gonna be tiny. This is silly. And then what do we put on the cup? Goat. There you go. This would be behind, so it wouldn't be visible. Something like that. Yeah, that's good enough. It looks goofy, but you know, it works. Yeah, a little cup. Hello. Okay, what do I do with the sketch? Do I keep the sketch? Do we keep the sketch? Put it like next to him, so they're chilling. I could flip it. Wait, give me a second. Let me put it in a different layer so I don't mess this up. Layer. How do I do this again? Edit? Rotate. There you go. Not like that. Wait. How do I do this? Layer. I don't know how to flip things. I'm dumb. Also like to draw? Yeah, drawing is fun. Sometimes I wonder what it would be like to have a goat hooves for hands. I write about that sometimes. It would be weird, right? Because you only got like basically 3 fingers. At least wait, it depends. If you mean like realistic goat hooves or like furry anthro like hands hooves, because that would be like a completely different story, right? Because you're talking about like here. Goat hoof. Yeah, this works, I guess. Cause this is a hoof, right? Like this is a normal, like normal hoof. You ain't grabbing nothing with that. You'll be great at climbing though. There you go. But I literally try to draw and I can't think of what to draw. That's a big struggle, I'm not gonna lie. Honestly, the best way to figure out what to draw is just doing little silly doodles. That's what I'm doing right now. I didn't know what to draw, so I'm just doing doodles. The idea has come to you once you start the process, most of the time. Sometimes even like coming up, like something I like to do is I do drawings sometimes based on what I did that day. So for example, I played a game, then I did a drawing of that game. Like furry and throw hands, but would you interact with a world without fingers? Yeah. I mean, it would be interesting. Ow. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, using like having like goat, like anthro goat hands in real life would be weird, right? Because they're actually solid, right? Like I know, like for drawings, I tend to like make them bend, right, like fingers, but like realistically, they wouldn't do that. So like you have essentially three fingernails as fingers. You can kind of move them, right? But like, I don't know, it'd be really hard, like, actually. You couldn't use a phone. Actually, yeah. You'd probably scratch the phone, right? You'd probably end up scratching it instead. So a lot of people have given me that advice, but it doesn't work for me. I mean, it is different for everybody. That's just kind of like what it works for me. Withers, hello. Ow. Thank you for the follow. Oh god, you landed right on my nose. Ugh. Disgusting. You're gonna make me sneeze. Bullseye, yeah. What do you want for your special day? My birthday? I don't know. Also, I don't even know if I should do something for my birthday. My birthday lands on a stream day. Lands on a Friday. Got it, Space Marines 2. Only get if it's on sale. Don't buy at full price. Don't buy me games at full price. I'll feel bad. I am the only person on YouTube watching this. That's kind of funny, not gonna lie. How many people? Actually, I can see. How many people are watching on YouTube? There's 2 people. There's 2 people on YouTube. Apparently, there was a point where it was 4. It didn't last for too long, though. Oh, wait, 3? Yeah, it goes up and down. It is on sale, so full price. Got it. Buy it on full price. Oh my god. I think my imagination's fault because if I imagine an apple, I don't see it in my mind. Oh, it's what? Yeah. Yeah, I know there's like different levels to imagination. Some people like can see like a perfect, like you can visualize a perfect vivid image. Some people can generate like a decent image. Some people can generate like an abstract image. Some people cannot imagine like visually on their mind. It's honestly very interesting. When I type that it was 1. I can visualize stuff perfectly. It's helpful. Yeah. But I think like it's red, it's vertical. I think I see it as a word. Ow. Thank you for the rose. Yeah, I get what you mean. Dude, can you imagine that? Spending love people to say half a rose and have an amazing day ahead. You're doing great. Thank you. Thank you for passing by. I simply cannot imagine people unable to imagine the possible imagination and imagine it. Yeah. Thank you for the follow. Apple or orange? In what context? On the imagination thing? I said apple earlier, but if you're asking what I prefer, apple or orange, probably oranges. I like oranges more. And apples, I don't like red apples. I like green apples. Green apples are better. I like sour apples. When it comes to like imagining, like in general, my imagination is like okay. Like I cannot create like a vivid image, but I can imagine a image. But when I'm like about to fall asleep, I can create like the most vivid, realistic images and scenarios in my head. I don't know why. Minecraft or Roblox? Probably Minecraft. I know on Minecraft doesn't have like a way to see how many hours you have played, but never mind. But I probably like hours on Minecraft is probably like I don't know 10,000 at least. I don't know. I've been playing since I was like a kid. Hint. You know what my name is? My name is Wither. What do you think that came from? Shocker. Minecraft. No way, I like green apples too. Green apples are the best. They're the best. Alright, with that I'm off. Mr. Withers, you have a fun stream. Thank you for passing by. So it's nice to see you. Hi. Hi. I like oranges better, lol. I mean, oranges are good. Oranges are good. And when I have a dream, I feel like it's only about 5 minutes before I wake up. I rarely ever have dreams. But when I do, they're usually nightmares, and they're vivid. I don't know why. Like, can I have like a nice dream for once? I always get nightmares. And there's always like the like silly, well, it's like silly, but I think it's like maybe I have trauma or something. Because they're usually like school related. It's like, oh, I'm late to school. I'm lost in school. I don't know. I need to do like something in there, or it's always something like that. One time I had like a really like. I was in this school that was all like abstract. It kind of reminds like the Backrooms kind of thing. It's like a never-ending school kind of thing. It was really weird. It was like classrooms with no walls, so you could see all the classrooms. It was like the hallway, and you could see all the table. It was bizarre. It was kind of cool, like looking back at it. But like when I was asleep, I didn't think it was cool. Orange juice, chug, empty bottle. My drinks are sad always for some reason. Aw. In a dream I had, I was a girl and I put on a rabbit costume that gave me powers. Huh. Hamburger or cheeseburger? So cheeseburger is just like patty and cheese and buns and that's it? Oh, what would you classify as a cheeseburger? Because if that's the thing, I'll say like a proper hamburger. Like, I like my tomato, I like my lettuce, I like my everything on the burger. Except pickles. I actually, specifically, okay, what's your guys' stance on pickles when it comes to food? I hate fast food pickles, specifically. They're nasty. They ruin the burger. You take a bite of like a fast food, like you go to McDonald's or so, for example. You take a bite of that pickle, all you taste is the pickle. You don't taste the burger, you just taste the pickle. And it's like the tiniest, like thinnest thing. Why does it have such a strong flavor? What is that? I thought I hated pickles in general, right? But then I went to like a nicer restaurant and they had like pickles, but they tasted like cucumber more. They tasted more like a cucumber, and that was so good. I actually really enjoy that. I probably enjoy pickles of any variety. My goodness. Well, if I ever eat a burger, you can have my pickles. I don't want them. I always give them to my brother. I don't know how. Said even though animating is much harder and I can animate it. No, but surely don't take that as a brag. Most people like you or me can animate. Animation is fun. I love animating. Deep fried pickles though? That's a thing? Is it like, okay, wait. Deep fried pickles, is that like the whole pickle? Like the whole cucumber? Or is it like slices? And that's deep fried? Kind of like, I don't know, like onion rings kind of thing? Or you deep frying the whole pickle? Hi. How you doing? For context that those are joining and don't know that I'm multi-streaming, I'm not crazy. I'm not talking to the voices in my head. I got multiple chats, okay? I'm not crazy, okay? I promise. Maybe a little crazy. No, it's sliced. Okay, yeah. That's what I was thinking. Fried, deep fried. It's usually slices, but I've seen the whole thing before. Holy. I think it's just me. I don't like the taste of cheese. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. I don't think I have ever seen someone eat an entire deep fried pickle. It sounds funny though. Like, come on. It's like it's like the what they call I don't remember what they call, like the finger ones, like the cheese, they deep fry like a whole like cheese string kind of thing. Kind of like that, but it would be like bigger, and instead of cheese, it's just a pickle. Wait, hey, wouldn't it be dangerous? Actually, isn't it dangerous to like deep fry like pickles? Because they have a lot of water. Because I know like water and like hot oil doesn't mix. Ooh, nice drawing. Thank you. I'm trying my best. My goat says eat everything pizza in a house, but my brain says... Yeah. I mean, you can deep fry basically anything. Don't deep fry ice, though. Don't. It's not worth it. Don't deep fry ice. Question, why you're ranting about pickles? How did we get here? Okay, we were drawing. How do we get to pickles? Deep frying pickles. How do we get here? So it works. I watched a YouTube video of someone deep frying ice though. Yeah, it basically like, it rapidly like evaporates, so it starts like bubbling out and it creates like basically an explosion of like hot oil. It's not good. Water and hot oil don't mix, yeah. Fried rice. Oh, not rice, ice. Fried rice sounds nice though. I would love some fried rice. I really like that I used to eat when I was little was rice and egg, and I would add ketchup. Nice. Ketchup. Oh my god, speaking of ketchup, never watch me eat a burger. I don't eat... Okay, when I eat a burger, especially if it's like fast food, right? If it's something nicer, I won't do it, right? If I go to like a decent, like a place with like a nicer burger, I won't do it with that. But like if I go to like McDonald's, right? I'm not eating my burger with ketchup. No. I'm eating ketchup with my burger. I'm drowning that burger in ketchup. got to the Steam. I got to the stream from Discord, by the way. Nice. How do you deep fry your eyes? You don't. You do not want to deep fry eyes. I should deep fry a deep fryer. Oh my god. Okay, what if you deep fry a deep fryer and then deep fry that deep fryer in another deep fryer? I don't know you well, but I already consider you a friend. I like your vibes. Thank you. I'm just a silly goat on the internet that does silly things. That's all. Dry ice steams, but I don't know how you deep fry ice. You don't. You don't deep fry ice. You don't. You simply don't. Yes, I can agree with the ketchup drowning. You onto something and it's brilliant. Like, okay. Okay, when I was younger, I used to put a lot of ketchup, right? Like, on the burger itself, but it becomes slippery, it makes a mess, it's gross. I stopped doing that. Instead, I evolved, okay? I evolved. I have the tech. This is the tech, okay? If you really like a lot of ketchup on your burger, just act like it's a fry. Just dip it on the ketchup. And that way, you get the perfect amount of ketchup with every bite. And there's less mess. Because like if you put the ketchup on the actual burger, right? You take a bite out of it and all the ketchup comes out of the back. Gross, disgusting. It makes a mess. Just dip your burger like a fry. There we go. Simple, clean, perfect, efficient. You know? Deep fryer the size of 2 ovens and my dad combined. Ow! Thank you for the goats. I love your laugh, so nice to hear it. Thank you. Oh! Oh god, my... Okay, I think I was laughing too hard. My, drawing monitor almost fell off. I managed to catch it, though. Because I got the goat reflexes. Oh god, there goes the hair. Okay. Burger. It's like ketchup in a Power Trooper, yeah. Would you rather have many sliders or a single big burger? Ooh, okay. My thing about big burgers, right? When it gets to the point that it doesn't fit on your mouth, like... I would rather have multiple smaller burgers than one that doesn't even fit. Otherwise, I have to like squish it, or I have to take a bite at the bottom and then the top, but then you don't get the whole everything on the bite. It's annoying. If you want to make the burger bigger, don't make it taller, make it longer. You know what I mean? Increase the circumference, like the radius of the circle, make it bigger. That's how you make a bigger burger. Don't make it taller, like... Why? I'm generally surprised no kids my age actually eat chicken nuggets. What? How? Or chicken tenders for that matter? That is wild. Every time I ask a restaurant for ketchup on my burger, they do the literal opposite. It's very disappointing. I'm gonna go AFK for a while, so I'll eat the sand. Alrighty. Okay, what we were doing... Okay, we went... Okay, how did we get here? We were drawing like an hour ago. And then we got like distracted... Okay, how did we get here? I was drawing... Then we were talking about oranges and apples. We were talking about oranges and apples. Then we started talking about me liking green apples. Then how? Well, how? You're like, oh god, big ol' ice. I can see you. I'm always watching. I love that when I blink, it looks like I'm mad. Like, look at this. When I make my own burgers, I don't put cheese on them. I put bacon on them. Nice. How do we turn a drawing session into dang intro? Yeah. No, I'm correcting your mind so you can't think. No! Thank you for the follow. Oh. Well, I gotta go. I hope I can see another stream sometime. Alrighty. I do stream 3 times a week. I stream Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. So, hopefully see you around. You gotta start drawing burgers. Now you're talking. Now you're thinking with portals. Okay. We need to draw burgers. Oh yeah, okay, wait, I'm still trying to remember. How did we get to where we are now? We were talking about oranges, apples, then we started talking about green apples, then pickles, then deep fried pickles, then about deep frying a giant, like, full-size pickle, then deep frying the deep fryer, then we were talking about burgers, then we started talking about what? I don't remember. And then we started talking about other stuff, and then ketchup, and then drowning burgers in ketchup, then I don't know. I lost the plot. I'm curious. I just made myself 2 hamburgers today. Nice. Nice. Here. Okay, how do I draw? Oh, God. Let's try to draw something. Let's try to draw a burger. Here, I'll do the burger on the hair. How's that? Got the wrong layer. Which one's the right layer? This one. Got the bottom of the burger. Then what goes at the bottom? What's the order? What actually on a burger? What's the usual like order of stuff? Where's the patty? Where's the cheese? Where's the lettuce? Where's the tomato? What's the usual order? I think lettuce and tomato usually goes on the top, right? And then top of the patty, the cheese goes on top of the patty. Patty goes at the bottom, right? Or am I crazy? I'm trying to remember. Extra wide burger. We were also talking about the imagination of different people. Yeah, that's right. Oh, no. Yeah, I got the order wrong. We were talking about imagination. No. We started about struggling to come up with ideas to draw. Then we started talking about imagination. And that brought up the topic about imagining apples. Then I started talking about green apples. Then someone started talking about oranges. And then it's like, okay, I like oranges more than apples. And then then we started talking about pickles. I forget how we got from apples to pickles. How did that happen? Patty then cheese? Yeah. Cheese always goes on top of the patty. Other toppings can go wherever. Okay. We'll do like lettuce at the bottom. Lettuce. Then tomato. Got tomato. Then we got the patty. Then we got the cheese. The cheese. Okay, let me do it with colors. Because my lines are too big. I can't even see it. Got any favorite things you enjoy with your burger? Ketchup. But no, besides, like in general, what do you mean? Like in the burger itself, or like you mean like fries, onion rings on the side? What do you mean? I have a large group of OCs that consist of 90% of my OCs, 3 subdivisions, then cookies, plants, and crystals. Huh. Don't forget your dreams. Oh yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. Man, we really like lost the plot. We went on a rant. We like how did that happen? Holy. Barbecue bacon burger. Ooh. Cheez-Its. Just a pear drink. Oh, like okay. What I like, I mean, usually with a burger, I usually like drinking soda. No soda. That's the wrong thing. Lemonade. I don't drink soda. Last time I drank soda was like 6 years old. Because I saw like a picture of like decaying teeth because of soda, and then I got traumatized. I got traumatized into not drinking soda again. I like sweet tea as a drink. I never tried sweet tea before. At least like the ones like on like fast food and stuff like that. I had tea, but I never had sweet tea. Is that any good? What's the tea? What's the tea on the sweet tea? Is it good? Is it worth it? I know a lot of people drink it. Spill the tea. But yeah, let me draw the burger. What color is bread? I'll do like a slightly toasted, something like this. Yeah, let me do a different layer. We got the bun. Then we got the lettuce. Got some lettuce. Then we got the tomato. Got the tomato. We'll do 2 tomatoes. We do one right here and then one right here. No pickles. I don't want pickles on my burger. Nasty. Then again, that taste sort of came out of me being born in the South in the US. But it's just a cold, sweet drink. Ah, okay. Does it have a flavor like, or is it just sugar? Like, is it just sugar sweet, or does it have like a hint of like fruit or something? Is it minty? Is it what is it? Is it sour? I don't know. Does it taste like lemon? Like sweet lemon kind of thing? I don't know. Or is it like its own flavor? It has a taste I can't really describe. Okay. So it's like one of those core tastes. It's like one of those things used to describe other flavors, not to describe itself. It's like trying to describe what the flavor of a banana is. Like, it tastes like a banana. Half of my OCs I either die or get severely injured, to be honest. Thoughts? Huh? How do your OCs die? Do you have like lore that's like ongoing or something? Or do you mean die as in like you stop using them? So you just gotta have it for yourself, really? I mean, I'll probably try at some point. I think we have here the example type of ADHD changing the subject every 10 seconds. I don't know if I have ADHD or not. I just like talking to you guys, okay? You guys are fun. Well, you all put cheese on my cheeseburger. Nah, the lore must continue on. Okay, what goes on top of the tomatoes? I guess I'll put the patty. I'll make it like a... I don't know, a patty's more like a brown, right? Do something like this. And then we got the cheese. We gotta get that melted American cheese. Delicious. Exquisite. And then we have the bun on top. And then we have some sesame seeds. Beautiful. Actually, that looks kind of goofy. This looks like legs. Ow. Right on the chest. Oh, that hurt. I don't know if I have ADHD. I only exist in my world where I think everything is normal. Yeah. Yeah. But basically, the OCs I have for YouTube right now started some sort of mini apocalypse and started manipulating people into killing others. They also started some sort of infection that escalated into some sort of zombie apocalypse and resistance rose up and killed him. The lore goes crazy. Yeah, I have like 2 OCs. They're friends. That's about all that I know about the lore. They don't really got lore. I got my goat and I have a protogen. That's about it. The hamburger doesn't look like any character from the Amazing World, bro. Oh, it looks like. I could give it like, you know. What if I give him eyes? And then I don't know. Give him some arms. You know what? We'll make him strong. Strong burger. Best burger. And he's sitting on my hair. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Something like this. Strong burger, best burger. I have 2 OCs, my human one who lives with an evil spirit and my light blue wolf cat Sona. Cool. If you eat that burger, your strength stats will increase for 1 hour. No. It's a helmet. It's a helmet. If you equip it, it gives you the buff. Okay, what did I miss over here? Want to show the protogen? First I ever heard of this character. Oh yeah, I can show you in a second. My OCs consist of a goat, a cat, and a rabbit, and I can bring myself to be mean to them. Oh, I can't bring myself to be mean to them. It's been like that for a long time. Lol, entire castle of mine all known each other exists except for the crystal coast. The town lives thousands of years before the cookies and plants. Ah, okay. And most of them are friends. You're the cooling of my brain when I'm trying to sleep. Yeah, I can show my protogen. I want to make my protogen one of like a character I can use for like Vtuber also, like make it like a redeem that you can make me swap between my goat and my protogen. But that's for me to set up later. I'm gonna show my protogen because I don't think I have any art of them. I have animations of them, but that's about it. Here, YouTube. If you see my animations, at least like the newer ones, you've probably seen my protogen. Let me see if I can find it. View your channel. Shorts. Well, it'll be a good one to show my proto. Probably this one. Oh wait, that's the wrong thing. That's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. There it is. Let me mute the video because it has copyright music. Yeah, I know it's like it's a little low risk because it's a video, but here's my protogen. He got hooves because I'll go protogen. He had horns also. Let me see if I can get a better picture. I could just open the Blender project, huh? Let me do that actually. Let me just open the project, like that's easier. Okay, what am I missing over here? I know you guys are still talking. The Fortnite burger. They have 2 personas. One is a cat rabbit, and the other one is a yellow foxbee. Ooh, a foxbee? That sounds cool. I might forget to start animating, so yeah, see ya. Alrighty. A Gotojin? Yeah. Here, let me open this on OBS. Let me swap windows real quick. Actually, I could probably swap it there. Game. Blender. Did it work? No, it's a black screen. Why? Why is it a black screen? Do they need to capture the window instead? Give me a second. Did this work? Oh, there you go. I'll put it right there. That's good enough. Yeah, this is my protogen. You got horns. You got bigger horns than me. And you got hooves. This protogen is a redesign though. I used to have another design. Used to have black hair or fur, I guess, instead. Used to have a pink mane. The armor was basically the same as this. I think the shade of green was different though. And the Foxbee has something of a protogen. I attach antennas with a screen light. Oh, neat. That display emotions. Very cool. Yeah. Actually, wait. I could probably show the original goat version. What did it look like before? Actually, I have art of them. I can show the art. Pictures, drawings. Actually, wait. I didn't do this art. Let me see if I can find something I did. Just to be sure. So I don't have to go out of my way to find the original artist. First one I made. Oh, this is all my goat. Where's my protogen art? Am I blind? I mean, this is good enough. This is what it looked like. You see what I mean? It was like black fur, pink, and then the green was like more of a minty kind of green. And then that brown one you guys saw, that's the redesign. Ow! Ow! Oh god, I'm killing my butter. Thank you for the goats. Hit the Gundam style. I have a question. What time is it in your country? Right now it is 8 p.m. Oh! The music in the background, that's my intro song on YouTube, specifically. Actually, have you guys seen my intro animation? It's 11 for me. Wow. PM. Yeah, that's good. That's what I assume, but yeah, I guess in some places probably AM. All right. What do we draw now? Okay. I've been streaming for almost 2 hours, and I done a doodle, some boxes, and then a goofy little drawing and a burger. Man, we're making so much progress today. It's great. In my country, it's 12:09 a.m. Wow. It's the EP song. Oh. Yeah, this part of the song. That's the part of my outro or intro. Actually, I think I have it on hand. Let me see. Do I? I don't think I do. Yeah, I don't. I don't have it. Oh well. It is what it is. Okay, drawing. What are we drawing? What am I drawing? I don't know. I could draw a victim. I could draw someone. Well, I gotta go to sleep. Thanks for appearing on my For You page. It was a lovely experience with you. Thank you. Thank you for passing by. And yes, I totally told your, specifically your For You page to show me in there. So you're welcome. No, but yeah, thank you for passing by. It was great talking with you. And burger. Burger. You got burger. Burger. What should we name the burger? What's a good name for a burger? What's a good name for a burger? Something with a B, probably, like... I never liked Wendy's anyway. Brutus? Brutus? Brutus. Brutus. You can go with that. I know how you pronounce it, but we can go with that. Brutus. The burger. I got this hamburger cat plushie. Aw. It's the size of a pillow. Ooh. Alright. Who should I draw? You got anything on the character box? We got... Okay. Okay. I think I have a victim that we can draw. Boop. Hello. Trying to figure it out. Let's see. And then, oh, I see. Okay. So we have a victim that I'm gonna try to draw. I'm probably gonna do a doodle because I don't know if I can do a full drawing. Maybe I'll do like a color doodle. I'm gonna have my reference in front of me, but I'll show what I'm gonna be drawing. You got a lovely member from the Discord server. I'm gonna be drawing, at least I'm gonna try to draw their character. We got our victim here. I'm gonna have a reference in front of me because I have 3 monitors, counting my drawing tablet, that is. But that's what I'm gonna be trying to draw. I need to make space for it though. I might delete the sketch. Actually, no, I might just move it. I'm gonna do something like. Can I flip it this way? Yes, I can. Okay. They're buddies. They're sitting next to each other. Put in the background there. Next to the 4PP that I never finished. There you go. No more 4PP. The unsuspecting victim. Yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna try to actually do a good job on this, but man, I'm a little rusty. Let's see how it goes. So, as any good drawing starts, right? I'm probably just only gonna do a headshot. Probably. We'll see. But just as any good old drawing starts. 4PP gone, yeah. Goodbye, 4PP. Don't take that out of context, please. It sounds weird. I'm watching you. But yes, as any good old drawing. Hey, Amy, how you doing? Ow. Thank you for the rose. And the hydrate. Okay, I'll get some water. I haven't drank today. Where's my warm? Do I have water? Yes, I do have water. Cool. But yeah, how was stream, by the way? I know you're still streaming when I started. How did the funny dog game go? Much better today? That's good. You didn't have any more technical difficulties anymore? Yeah, right now I've just been doing... Not gonna lie, this stream so far has been like 3% drawing. The rest was just me rambling about random stuff in chat. None that I know of. Just my usual stuff. Oh, okay. That's good. I spent 45 minutes talking before I even opened the game. I'm just trying to streamer. Right now, I'm gonna be drawing some people from the community. I got this victim right here. That I'm really working on. At some point, I kind of want to make it also like a redeem. A little expensive redeems because it kind of disturbs the stream a little. But I want to make a redeem where it's like, I don't know, like let's say like 5k points, and I'll draw a quick doodle of your character. Specifically with the mouse, though. Unless I'm just doing an art stream, then, you know. I did a custom cat bots on my stream for like 2,500 points. Or 25,000 points. I immediately got overwhelmed. Holy. Maybe I'll make it more expensive. I mean, also, it depends on, like, some people. Like, some people, like, they collect them points, you know? Especially if they've been watching for a while, they collect a lot of them. It scales really quick. Just remember, people get about 200 points per hour. Yeah. I have 2k on yours already? Nice! Well, I have infinity on my channel. No, not bragging, you know. I get the most points out of anyone. Yeah, like I was saying like 20 minutes ago, I keep getting sidetracked. Like any other good drawing, we start with a circle. Shocker. Just a good old circle. Good old. Am I having a stroke? What's happening? That's the most uncircled circle I've ever drawn. We start with a circle. Okay, that's good enough. Then I'm probably gonna do like make it facing to the right. Then I'm gonna do something like. Looking at the front, I think the snoot is kind of short, maybe. It's kind of hard to tell because the reference is like head on, right? I'm probably gonna do like a medium-sized snoot, just to be safe. Oh god, I flipped and this looks weird now. What happened? It's probably fine, right? Can I fix this? It's like slanted. It's like stretching this way. Can I try to fix this? One second. feel like I'm making it worse. Okay, I kind of fixed it. Kind of. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect. It's good enough. We'll do something like right here. I guess. We'll go with this for now. We'll see how it goes. And then we'll do something like so. Medium-sized snoot. Maybe? I don't know, this feels a little weird. I don't know if I like this. Back update, the process is going well. Ooh. Okay, they got a big old nose. Ow! What was that for? I'm trying to draw, okay. I'm trying to commit the arts. I need to figure out what this is gonna look. But like, this looks weird. This feels weird. Let me try that again. I think you can handle it. I'll be back soon to give you the runs down. Okay. Actually, let me put this over here. Bum, bum, ba, da, 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 da. So I should probably put my activity feed here so I can actually see who's throwing stuff at me. There you go. Alright, let's try... I feel like I should probably make this bigger. I feel like it's too small. I feel like I don't have enough room to work with. I was gonna do this. Watch. Magic. Magic. Boom. I automatically have a lot more room to work with. And then we'll do something like... Oh yeah, that looks better. That looks better, I think. Ooh, I finally joined a drawing stream. I love it. Yeah! It's the first one in like 5 months. 3 months? 5 months? Something like that. I don't remember. It's been a minute. I want to do more. He's gonna learn how to parry items soon. I never model my art, lol, or make guidelines. I just go with it. That actually might be worse. I mean, okay, guidelines is good, especially for beginners. I'm a beginner, and someone that works with 3D, this kind of helps me. Kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of like 3D modeling, but like with 2D shapes. I don't know if that makes sense, but this kind of helps my brain because of how it works. But like, for example, like people that have done guidelines a lot, right, and you see like professionals draw, they can draw without them because they see the guidelines in their head, if that makes sense. They don't need to physically draw them anymore. Same, I haven't drawn in a while. Yeah. I need to draw more. I want to draw more. But yeah, let me see. They got a big old snoot. Let's give him a big old snoot. Actually, yeah, so it'll be something like... Where did this go, actually? Okay, the perspective on this is weird. I'm just gonna go for it. If it looks weird, it looks weird. Whatever. Something like... big ol' nose. Maybe we'll do something like this. That looks wrong. I guess we'll go with this for now. I can fix it later if it needs some touches. Okay, something I always struggle when it comes to drawing is the eyes. I've never been good at it. I don't know exactly where to place them. I don't know exactly how to go about drawing them. They always end up looking 2D. I'm back, alive for once. Welcome back. Achievement, new art style unlocked. Yeah. Oh god, that looks weird. I feel bad for the victim that I'm drawing. How should I go about doing the eyes? I don't know. Should I just go for a more cartoony? Just make big ol' eyes? We'll do something like this. Big ol' eyes. Ugh, it looks weird. I don't know. It looks really weird. I don't know. I don't know. We'll do something like this. Yeah, it looks really weird. That looks so weird. Man. I'm trying, okay? I'm trying. I'm trying. I promise. Drawing something that is not goat shape, it confuses my brain. I mostly draw cats because I'm working on a Warrior Cats comic. It ripped my ability to draw horses well. Oh no. This looks creepy. This is just feel this looks creepy. Like the eyes. The drawing in general looks weird. The nose looks weird. The eye looks weird. Maybe I should just try again, not gonna lie. I'm just gonna start again. I'm gonna put it like in the corner where this creep can creepily look at me. I'm gonna try. Oh god. Don't squish it. Just shrink it. Just put it there so it looks at me. What if I do a silly? What if I do like a little plushy kind of thing? Instead of something more like detail. Let's do that, honestly. Let's try doing something like that. I just added 2 parts of the timeline at the end. By the way, the character I did, Chocolat is how you pronounce it, was the main killer besides the fake Mossy character who was the one who started it. Huh. It's good. It's probably the fact that the eyes are a bit cross-eyed, yeah. No, it's just the whole thing. Look, the whole thing looks weird. I don't know. It looks weird. I don't know. I don't want to touch it. It looks weird. It's probably fine, you know, but I want to try again. I want to do something different. I want to try something different. But as any good drawing starts, so that's our goal. I'm just gonna try something like just texting me. What time is it? Look, there's the hair. This is what you wanted? Huh? Is that what you guys wanted? What are you gonna do with all the hair, huh? I need to rush and finish this run because I just realized I need to end stream here soon. I spent the whole stream mostly yapping. Make it into a sweater. Where's the hair? It's a redeem. Someone shaved that off. This is something a little more stylized. I'm just gonna eyeball it. Dot eyes because I don't know how to draw eyes. Maybe we'll do something like, let's see. The ears seem to go forward, so we can try to do something like that. Something like. I feel like that looks weird. Alright, let me try that again. I said I don't want to. Let me push this back a little. I feel like I'm running out of space. Let me push the eye forward. Something like that. And then ears. We'll do something like. I remember this or something like. No. Some big old ears. That feels wrong. You can maybe face the other way. That looks even worse. What is happening? I don't know how to draw ears. I forgot. I got so used to just doing woo. I forgot doing just that. my ears are really easy to draw. And then I have to draw canine ears and it's like, what am I doing? Okay, let me try. Let me try again. Just need something that looks decent. Doesn't have to be perfect. This part. How do you even get XP, bro? What XP? What XP are you talking about? Oh. Oh. This. I forgot to draw ears. Like, actually. I forgot to draw ears. This is awkward. Do something like. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna probably try doing this drawing again off stream. I need to review my notes. This is pretty bad. It's okay, the hair will cover it. Right? The hair will cover it. How do I do this? Let me see. How do I do this? How do I do this? Let's go. The hair goes like down and then like up. It's like something like that. Yeah. It's something like that. Kinda. The ears are still throwing me off. Like, this looks goofy. It looks goofy. Then they got a little. Oops. Let's see, they have like something like. Something like that going on in there. Let me clean up the sketch a bit so I can actually see what I'm doing. I'm actually surprised. I'm actually drawing for once. Oh wait, that was part of the, yeah. This sketch looks really good. I'm trying. I'm struggling. Not gonna lie. I'm struggling. Dun, 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 dun. At least the music has helped me calm down. Okay, let me clean this a little bit. Do they have... Okay, their hair like goes on the back and it goes up. Let me see if I can do something. Since you go further down, I'm just gonna do like... something just like... just to imply the idea that it's a body. No, you're doing good. Trust the process. I'm trusting you, okay? I'm trying. Yeah, they look sick. Thank you. I'm trying. Okay, let's see. They got something like... They don't have clothes. It would be something more like this. Right? Let me see. Their hair goes up. Kind of, right? No, it goes like... Okay. It goes up and down. So from like this point goes down. We'll do something like... something like this. Maybe... No, that looks weird. How should I go about doing this? So I want to be able to see more from the back. Or like... No, that looks weird. That looks way... No, I don't like this. I guess from this angle you would barely be able to see the hair. No? Okay, let me try to fix the ears. It'd be something like... I think it looks... worse? I don't know if I like this or not. They have different color ears though, I just noticed. Let me see if I can imply that. So something like this. I mean, seriously, just flush in there, so maybe something like this, actually, just keep it simple. Doesn't have to be something goofy. Like this, something like... I mean, this works, I guess. No, wait. I'm gonna put this lower. I guess we'll go with this for now. Actually, I could have played this in a better way. I could do something like... Because these two things are just two different colors here. I mean, you could just color it. That would be easier. Yeah, let's just color it. It'll make my life easier. Yeah. Yeah, this works. Yoink. Ow. Where'd that land? That landed right on my chin. Just barely. That's impressive. Not gonna lie. I mean, it's not too bad, actually. It's not too bad. Oh, good progress since I was last year. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. I'm just gonna carve this whole thing for now. It's a really dark color. Let's grab this. It's a Wither stream? It is. Hi. It's an art stream at that. Those are rare. Okay, and then these were... Okay. Oh, that's very dark. That's a very dark color. Wait, I just realized, is my line art not black? It is. Let me fix that real quick. Let me get this bigger. There we go. There we go. So what are we working on today? I'm just doing some doodles. This is what 2.5 hours of art looks like. 2% was of the stream was spent drawing. The rest was just rambling about some random stuff. Well, sounds about right, but it looks good. Love doodles, yeah. Right now I'm drawing someone from the community. Blah blah. I gotta go victim here. I don't have that much time left to stream, so I'm just trying to finish just a quick doodle of all of them. I'm probably gonna draw them proper off stream. to burger, to pickle, to dream, and whatnot. No. It was about drawing, to imagination, to apple, to orange, to burger, to pickle, to frying, to dreams, to whatever. I don't know. We really lost the plot earlier. And it's just okay. It's just straight up white. So I need to do something here. They like blue, so I'm just gonna do like a darker blue as the background, just so I can see what I'm doing. That is what? Oh, there you go. I was trying the wrong layer. Let's make this smaller. There you go. I need to fix this side actually. And the body's just the same color. How's that? Actually, now that I look at it like color, it's actually not that bad. It's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. And they have like a little heart here. You know, with the pen. There you go. Wait, what is that? Me? Yeah! You're the first victim. It's a little doodle. It was a bit of a rush job, but I'm probably gonna draw it again off stream when I have more time to do like a proper, to make your character justice. But here's my rush drawing. Oh my, he's gorgeous. I'm glad you like it. Again, I will try again. I'll make sure I make the character justice. But because I'm gonna like limit on time, I got like 5 minutes left. So, let's do a recap. So, what did we do today? We did like... we did like 2 doodles. I drew like 4 boxes. And I did 1 drawing. How long that took? Like 3 hours. Incredible job, guys. I'm gonna lie, you did a pretty good job. Thank you. I'm trying. It's hard to draw and talk at the same time, so... I usually draw a lot better off stream because of that reason, so I can actually focus. But let me get a little close. Let me get a little closer. Hi. Hi. I am gonna be ending stream. It is getting late and people are sleeping. I don't want to be disrespectful. Hi. Oh, hi. How many people we got? We got 8 people. We could probably raid someone. Thanks for streaming tonight. Yeah. I am going to be streaming again on Friday. We're going to be playing a horror game. I'm going to be playing something someone recommended on stream. I forget the name. But if you like spookies, thank you for the follow. But if you like spookies, make sure to join on Friday's stream. I do want to do more art streams though. This was honestly a lot of fun. I want to do more in the future. We could probably I might make Wednesdays like art streams specifically for some time. See if you guys like that. Make Fridays horror nights and then Saturdays gaming nights. How does that sound? We could give that a go for some time. See how it goes. Okay, let me see if I can grab someone to raid. So stand by real quick. Don't leave just yet. Raid channel. Sort of streaming. Ooh. Was there actual full thing? It doesn't appear when I search them. Give me a second. Bear with me. Oh, there you go. There they are. Target acquired. Whoops. The streaming ultra kill. Ooh. Very cool. Channel. There we go. There they are. Yeah, I don't get a raid like message. So you say hi. It's like, hi from the goat, I guess. That's the raid message. Hi from the goat. Anyways, I'm gonna be in stream here for now. Thank you for that. You guys that are still here, to join. Honestly, I have a lot of fun. We talked about pickles. We talked about dreams. I don't even know. I lost the plot like at some point. I am gonna be streaming on Friday, Spooky Friday. It's gonna be fun. Oh, I do want to do more art streams later on. Yeah, that's all I got. I'm gonna go say hi to Sora. As a star raid. You'll have fun. You'll have a wonderful night or day. Time zones are funny. I'll see you guys soon. Very soon. Bye-bye. Did I click the button? No, I missed the button. Whoops. Oh, there you go. But yeah, you guys have a wonderful night. Bye-bye, bye-bye.